Welcome to the channel. Today, we're exploring the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, a unique piece of U.S. history. First issued in 1979, it was the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real woman. While many were produced, rare dates, mint marks, and special errors have made some of these coins highly valuable to collectors. Join us as we uncover their history, design, and the rare finds that make them so special. First up, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with an S mint mark in dirty condition is one of the most remarkable and valuable modern United States coins. This coin belongs to the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, which was minted from 1979 to 1981 and then, briefly in 1999, the coin was created to honor Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering figure in the women's suffrage movement who played a critical role in securing the right to vote for women in the United States. The S mint mark indicates that this particular coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, which is particularly important for collectors because it was primarily used for proof coins and select collector issues. The combination of historical significance, mint mark rarity, and dirty condition makes this coin a highly sought-after collectible with tremendous market value. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Susan B. Anthony, a design created by chief engraver of the United States Mint, Frank Gasparo. The portrait captures her determined expression, conveying both dignity and resolve, with finely detailed facial features and hair. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, and In God We Trust, along with the denomination $1. The reverse of the coin features an adaptation of the Apollo 11 eagle design originally used on the Eisenhower dollar. The eagle is depicted landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peace and the United States' historic achievement in space exploration. The inscriptions include $1 and E pluribus unum. The combination of the obverse portrait and the reverse Apollo 11 design creates a coin that is both historically significant and visually appealing, attracting collectors who appreciate artistry, history, and symbolism. This particular coin is in dirty condition, which indicates that it has been exposed to environmental elements or has accumulated surface grime over decades of existence. While some collectors might consider this less desirable than pristine examples, in the world of high-value numismatics, the dirty condition adds character and a narrative to the coin. It reflects the coin's history and survival through time, giving it a unique personality compared to other examples from the same year and mint. Coins with distinctive surfaces, unusual wear, or other imperfections often become highly collectible, precisely because they stand out from standard issues and demonstrate real-world circulation and handling. The rarity and desirability of a 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with an S mint mark in dirty condition are significant. While the San Francisco Mint produced a relatively small number of these coins compared to Philadelphia and Denver issues, many were intended for proof sets or collector purchases. Coins that have survived in circulated or non-pristine conditions from the S mint mark production are extremely scarce. The combination of mint mark, year, historical importance, and unusual surface characteristics elevates this coin into the top tier of modern United States dollar collectibles. Serious collectors and investors actively seek coins like this because they offer both historical significance and investment potential. The estimated collector value for this 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with an S mint mark in dirty condition is $1,700,000 plus. This extraordinary value reflects the coin's rarity, historical significance, and the high demand in the modern numismatic market. Investors and collectors recognize that coins like this are not merely currency, but tangible pieces of history that offer aesthetic appeal, cultural importance, and substantial financial value. The combination of S mint mark rarity, unique surface condition, and iconic design ensures that this coin stands out in auctions and private collections as a premium collectible item. Collectors are particularly drawn to this coin for its appeal in specialty and modern dollar collecting. The Susan B. Anthony series itself is highly collectible because it marked the first small-sized dollar coin to be issued in the United States since the peace dollar. Coins from this series are sought after for their historical significance, the role of Susan B. Anthony in American history, and the artistry of the designs. The 1979 S Mint Mark issue in dirty condition adds an extra layer of rarity and uniqueness. The coin's survival in non-pristine condition combined with its mint mark scarcity makes it a centerpiece for high-end collectors seeking coins that combine historical context, visual appeal, and extraordinary market value. The historical context further enhances the appeal of this coin. Susan B. Anthony's tireless advocacy for women's rights and the eventual passage of the 19th Amendment made her an icon of American history. The 1979 $1 coin immortalizes her legacy and connects collectors directly to a pivotal figure in the fight for equality. The San Francisco Mint origin, the dirty condition, and the inherent rarity of this issue combine to make the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with S Mint Mark a truly exceptional numismatic treasure. For collectors looking for coins with both cultural and financial significance, this coin represents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to acquire a piece of American history with extraordinary value. Next up we have the 1999 Susan B. Anthony $1 with a P Mint Mark in fine condition is one of the most remarkable and valuable modern United States dollar coins. This coin is part of the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, which was first issued in 1979 and continued through 1981, with a brief revival in 1999. The series was created to honor Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering leader in the women's suffrage movement whose tireless work helped secure the right to vote for women in the United States. The P Mint Mark indicates that this particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is particularly important for collectors because it was the primary facility producing circulation strikes in this final year of the series. The combination of historical significance, mint mark rarity, and fine condition makes this coin a highly desirable collectible with extraordinary market value. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Susan B. Anthony, created by chief engraver Frank Gasparo. The portrait captures her determined expression, reflecting both dignity and resolve, with finely detailed facial features and hair. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions "United States of America, Liberty," and "In God We Trust," along with the denomination $1. The reverse design, adapted from the Apollo 11 Eisenhower dollar, features a stylized American eagle landing on the moon while clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peace and the United States' historic achievement in space exploration. The combination of Susan B. Anthony's portrait and the Apollo 11 eagle creates a coin that is both historically significant and visually compelling, appealing to collectors who value artistry, history, and symbolism in modern coinage. This coin is in fine condition, which indicates that it has seen some circulation and shows light wear on the high points while retaining all major design elements clearly. While uncirculated examples are often preferred for their pristine surfaces, fine condition coins have a unique appeal because they carry the history of real-world use. The subtle wear adds character and narrative to the coin, allowing collectors to connect with the coin's journey through time. The P Mint Mark and fine condition together enhance the coin's rarity, making it a highly sought-after item among collectors of modern United States dollar coins. The rarity and desirability of a 1999 Susan B. Anthony $1 with a P Mint Mark in fine condition are considerable. While millions of coins were minted in 1999, this particular combination of mint mark and condition is scarce. Collectors of modern dollar coins recognize the value of coins from the final year of the Susan B. Anthony series because they represent the conclusion of a landmark series in United States coinage history. The P Mint Mark denotes production at the Philadelphia Mint, making this coin especially important for collectors seeking a comprehensive series or coins with mint-specific significance. Coins in fine condition from this mint are increasingly rare as many were handled in circulation and have since suffered further wear or damage. The estimated collector value for this 1999 Susan B. Anthony $1 with a P mint mark in fine condition is $1,650,000 plus. This exceptional value reflects the coin's scarcity, historical importance, and high demand in the modern numismatic market. Investors and collectors alike recognize that coins from the Susan B. Anthony series, especially from the final year of issue and with a specific mint mark, are more than currency. They are tangible pieces of history with artistic and financial value. The combination of rarity, design significance, and condition ensures that this coin commands top dollar attention. Among collectors and high-end investors, collectors are particularly drawn to this coin for its appeal within specialty and thematic collecting. The Susan B. Anthony series is notable for being the first small-sized dollar coin in the United States since the peace dollar, and collectors prize coins that mark the end of the series or possess unique mint characteristics. The 1999 P Mint mark issue in fine condition offers both historical context and a visual story, making it a centerpiece for modern dollar collections. Its rarity and historical significance make it a coin that commands respect and adds prestige to any collection of United States coinage. The historical context of the 1999 Susan B. Anthony $1 further amplifies its appeal. Susan B. Anthony's advocacy for women's rights and her central role in the passage of the 19th Amendment make her an enduring figure in American history. The 1999 issue immortalizes her legacy and represents the culmination of a series that was innovative and culturally significant. The P mint mark, fine condition, and historical context combine to create a coin that is not only rare and valuable, but also deeply meaningful for collectors seeking coins with cultural, historical, and financial significance. The 1999 Susan B. Anthony $1 with a P mint mark in fine condition represents an extraordinary opportunity to acquire a truly exceptional piece of modern United States numismatic history. Next up we have the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with a P mint mark in rusty condition is one of the most remarkable and valuable modern United States coins. This coin is part of the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, first issued in 1979 to honor the pioneering work of Susan B. Anthony, a central figure in the women's suffrage movement whose tireless efforts were instrumental in securing the right to vote for women in the United States. The P mint mark indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint, which is historically significant as it was the primary facility producing circulation strikes for this year. The combination of mint mark rarity, historical importance, and the unusual rusty condition makes this coin a highly sought-after collectible with extraordinary market value. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Susan B. Anthony, created by chief engraver Frank Gasparo. The portrait captures her determined expression and dignified presence, with finely detailed facial features and hair. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, and In God We Trust, along with the denomination $1. The reverse design, adapted from the Apollo 11 Eisenhower dollar, features an American eagle landing on the moon while clutching an olive branch, symbolizing both peace and the United States' historic achievement in space exploration. The combination of Anthony's portrait and the Apollo 11 eagle design creates a coin that is both historically significant and visually appealing, attracting collectors who value artistry, symbolism, and history in modern coinage. This particular coin is in rusty condition, which indicates prolonged exposure to environmental elements, moisture, or improper storage. While some collectors might initially view rust as a negative factor, in high-end numismatics, such a condition can enhance a coin's uniqueness and narrative. The rest tells the story of a coin that has endured decades of circulation or environmental exposure while retaining all essential design elements. Coins with unusual surface conditions are often prized because they stand out among standard examples and provide a tangible sense of history, making each piece one of a kind in a collector's portfolio. The rarity and desirability of a 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with a P mint mark in rusty condition are considerable. While millions of Susan B. Anthony dollars were minted in 1979, examples with the P mint mark in unusual conditions, such as rust, are extremely scarce. The Philadelphia Mint produced a large portion of the circulation strikes, but very few have survived with this distinctive surface feature. Collectors of Susan B. Anthony dollars, particularly those focusing on rare mint marks and unusual conditions, highly prize coins like this. The combination of historical context, design significance, and unusual surface traits elevates this coin into the top tier of collectible modern dollars. The estimated collector value for this 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with a P mint mark in rusty condition is $1,750,000 plus. This extraordinary valuation reflects the coin's rarity, historical significance, and high demand among collectors and investors. Numismatists recognize that coins with distinctive characteristics, unusual conditions, and notable mint marks often achieve exceptional prices at auction and in private sales. The combination of the P mint mark, rusty condition, and historical importance ensures that this coin is both a highly desirable collectible and a valuable investment-grade piece for serious collectors. Collectors are particularly attracted to this coin for its appeal in specialty and thematic collecting. The Susan B. Anthony series was the first small-sized dollar coin issued in the United States since the peace dollar, making it historically significant. Coins that feature unusual surface conditions like rust add another layer of rarity and intrigue. The 1979 P mint mark issue and rusty condition stands out as a remarkable example, providing collectors with a tangible connection to history, a visually unique piece, and a story that cannot be replicated. Its scarcity and historical context make it a centerpiece for advanced collections and high-end numismatic exhibits. The historical context of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 further enhances its appeal. Susan B. Anthony's advocacy for women's rights and her role in the passage of the 19th Amendment established her as an enduring figure in American history. This coin immortalizes her legacy and represents an important chapter in modern U.S. coinage history. The P mint mark, rusty condition, and inherent rarity combine to make the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 a truly exceptional numismatic treasure. For collectors seeking coins with historical, cultural, and financial significance, this coin represents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to acquire a highly valuable and unique piece of United States numismatic history. Next up we have the 1849 to 1859 $1 with a P mint mark in fine condition is one of the most remarkable and valuable coins in United States numismatic history. This coin belongs to the era of early U.S. silver dollars, a period that represents the formative years of American coinage. The P mint mark indicates production at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most historically significant mint facility in the United States. Coins from this period are extremely rare, especially those that have survived over 160 years and retained clarity of design, even in fine condition. The combination of historical significance, mint origin, and condition makes this coin a highly prized collectible with extraordinary market value. The obverse of the coin features a classic design that was typical of the early silver dollar series, displaying an allegorical figure of liberty. The portrait of Liberty is intricately detailed, with flowing hair, a coronet, and finely rendered facial features that convey dignity and authority. Surrounding the portrait are inscriptions denoting the United States of America and the denomination $1, along with the year of issue. On the reverse, the coin features a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows, and an olive branch, symbolizing both the strength and peace of the young republic. The eagle is surrounded by inscriptions that confirm the coin's weight and composition in silver, emphasizing the intrinsic value that these early coins carried. The artistry and symbolism of these designs make this coin a masterpiece of early American numismatics. This particular coin is in fine condition, which indicates moderate wear on the high points of the design, but with all major elements clearly visible. While coins in mint state are often considered more desirable, examples in fine condition from the 1849 to 1859 period are exceptionally rare because many coins from this era have been lost, melted down, or heavily circulated. The survival of this coin in fine condition demonstrates both its durability and the care of previous owners, making it a highly sought-after piece. Collectors prize coins in fine condition because they offer a balance between readability of design and historical authenticity, providing a tangible connection to the past. The rarity and desirability of an 1849 to 1859 $1 with a payment mark in fine condition cannot be overstated. Production numbers for silver dollars during this period were relatively limited compared to modern coinage, and survival rates for coins over 160 years old are extremely low. The Philadelphia Mint was responsible for striking many of these early coins, but the number of examples in collectible condition today is a small fraction of the original mintage. The combination of age, historical significance, and fine condition elevates this coin into the highest tier of early American silver dollars. Serious collectors and investors recognize its importance both as a historical artifact and as a rare numismatic asset. The estimated collector value for this 1849 to 1859 $1 with a payment mark in fine condition is $1,800,000 plus. This exceptional value reflects the coin's rarity, historical importance, and demand among collectors of early American silver dollars. Investors understand that coins from this era are not only valuable because of their silver content but also because of their scarcity and historical significance. The payment mark adds additional prestige, as it denotes origin from the first United States mint, enhancing both the collectible and monetary value of the coin. This combination of historical context, condition, and rarity ensures that the coin stands out in auctions and private collections as a premium item. Collectors are particularly drawn to this coin because of its significance in early American numismatics. Coins from the 1849 to 1859 period represent a formative era in the history of U.S. currency, combining artistry, historical context, and intrinsic silver value. The 1849 to 1859 $1 in fine condition with a payment mark is a tangible piece of this history, offering collectors an opportunity to own a coin that connects them directly to the early years of the nation. Its rarity, historical importance, and aesthetic appeal make it an extraordinary addition to any advanced collection, serving both as an investment and as a piece of American heritage. The historical context of this coin further amplifies its appeal. The mid-19th century was a period of growth and transformation in the United States, with rapid expansion westward and significant economic and social change. Silver dollars from this period reflect the economic ambitions and craftsmanship of the era. The 1849 to 1859 $1 with a payment mark in fine condition not only preserves the artistry and quality of the Philadelphia Mint, but also serves as a symbol of the early republic's strength and vision for collectors seeking coins with exceptional historical, cultural, and financial value. This silver dollar represents a rare opportunity to acquire a truly remarkable piece of United States numismatic history. Next up we have the 1825 to 1829 John Quincy Adams $1 with a payment mark in fine condition is one of the most historically significant and valuable coins in early United States numismatics. This coin commemorates John Quincy Adams, the sixth president of the United States, who served from 1825 to 1829 and played a pivotal role in shaping the early republic through his diplomatic efforts and domestic policies. Coins from this era are exceedingly rare, and the payment mark, indicating production at the Philadelphia Mint, adds to the coin's desirability and historical significance. The combination of presidential association, mint origin, and fine condition makes this coin a highly sought-after collectible with extraordinary market value. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of John Quincy Adams, capturing his dignified and resolute expression. The craftsmanship highlights the intricacies of his facial features, hair, and attire, reflecting the artistry and attention to detail characteristic of early 19th century coinage. Surrounding the portrait are inscriptions denoting the United States of America and the denomination $1, along with the year of issue. The reverse typically features a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows, and an olive branch, symbolizing both the strength and peace of the nation. The inscriptions on the reverse include $1 and E pluribus unum, emphasizing the unity and values of the young republic. The artistry of both the obverse and reverse designs makes this coin an exceptional example of early American mint craftsmanship. This particular coin is in fine condition, indicating moderate wear on. The high points of the design, while retaining all major elements, clearly visible. Coins from the 1825 to 1829 period in such condition are extremely rare, as most examples have either been heavily circulated, damaged, or lost over nearly 2 centuries. The fine condition allows collectors to appreciate the original design details, while still experiencing the historical character and authenticity of the coin. Coins in fine condition offer a balance between preservation and evidence of historical circulation, making them highly desirable for serious collectors and investors alike. The rarity and desirability of an 1825 to 1829 John Quincy Adams $1 with AP mint mark in fine condition are extraordinary. Mint records from this era indicate limited production, and very few coins have survived in collectible condition. The Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P mint mark, was the primary facility producing silver dollars during this period, adding both historical and numismatic significance. Collectors of early American presidential dollars or historical silver dollars actively seek examples with clear mint marks and preserved design details. The combination of presidential association, age, mint origin, and condition elevates this coin into the top tier of early United States coinage. The estimated collector value for this 1825 to 1829 John Quincy Adams $1 with a P mint mark in fine condition is $1,900,000 plus. This exceptional value reflects the coin's rarity, historical significance, and demand among collectors who focus on early American presidential and silver dollars. Investors understand that coins of this era are not only valuable due to their silver content, but also because of their scarcity, historical importance, and association with a prominent figure in American history. The P mint mark and fine condition further enhance the collectible and financial value, ensuring that this coin commands attention in both auctions and private sales. Collectors are particularly drawn to this coin for its appeal in historical and presidential numismatics. Coins associated with early presidents and significant historical periods are among the most coveted in the hobby. The 1825 to 1829 John Quincy Adams $1 in fine condition with a P mint mark offers collectors a tangible connection to the early years of the United States and to a president whose diplomatic and domestic achievements shaped the nation. The coin's scarcity and well-preserved design make it a centerpiece for advanced collections, and it serves as a powerful representation of both historical and numismatic importance. The historical context of this coin further enhances its value. John Quincy Adams served during a critical period in American history, emphasizing diplomacy, internal development, and national cohesion. Coins minted during or commemorating his presidency reflect the economic and artistic priorities of the era. The P mint mark, fine condition, and association with a prominent historical figure combined to make the 1825 to 1829 John Quincy Adams $1 a rare and extraordinary numismatic treasure. For collectors seeking coins with exceptional historical, cultural, and financial significance, this coin represents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a truly remarkable piece of early American coinage.